Okay, so we have Melissa, sweet Melissa. Any Melissas out there listening? Okay, so Melissa, 1983 by Merciful Fate. Like I said, I was quite the headbanger back then. This might be Metal Mania May month. It's seeming to be that way. All right, so we have the sun coming up. We have the gypsies reuniting, is what I hear from that song. The gypsies reuniting. We're going to go over the cards real quick. We've got classic romance. That's that ancient one coming in, that passionate soul who wears his heart on his sleeve or her sleeve. Action is being taken towards love because love is the main goal and creativity is what they're going to do. So St. Michael says, decide to be happy now and go forward fearlessly. Those were not on the shorts, but we're just continuing on. Then we've got the 3 biblical cards, which is Jesus's ascension. Make sure you look up Jesus's ascension. That happens to be the 8 of Cups, Acts chapter 1, verse 9. Then we had, these are not on the shorts, this was after the shorts. The outcome is 8 of Cups, Jesus' ascension, the high priest, Aaron, brother of Moses. We have 5s everywhere. 5s are the main number. It's all about changes. The high priest card. And then we have the 5 of candles, the 10 of candles. So I said 5 again. 10s are 2 5s. We've got Jeremiah's burden, the 5 of candles. 5 of candles is the 5 of wands or swords. I always get them mixed up. And we've got Jeremiah verse Jeremiah 20:18. Why did I ever come here? This is that card where he gets so burdened. Must be 10 of wands, burden card. 10 of wands, 10 of candles. Okay, so you've got the 8 of cups, walking away from the past, our ascension card. We've got the high priest card, use your intuition on this and don't let the burdens take over. Peter's crucifixion for like the 3rd or 4th time in a row, but it's sideways. So it's saying that your new perspective is still sideways. You're still letting too many burdens take over. You're not using your intuition enough. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So you need to decide to be happy now and go forward fearlessly. Okay, back to the shorts. The Knight of Cups was followed by the 5 of Wands. So you need to use your challenges to excel and level up. And you need to take your competition and your conflicts. Confirmation, take your conflicts and your competition and use it to level up. Not let the burdens overwhelm you. The 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is also an ending. So if you end this right, you'll be able to level up. So use your challenges to excel. That was a 5, another 5 of Cups. Changes. I keep hearing changes are happening. You're actually going through a little bit of a disappointment, a disillusion, a grieving, betrayal, some kind of self-pity, broken heart. Don't let that consume you. Got to change that right away. Turn it into that leveling up energy. The Page of Swords energy is just one of the student. You need to just keep learning. If somebody sends you something, then, or if it pops up on your screen, you may want to check it out more than normal. It's what I'm hearing, because you need to be curious and a thirst for truth. We know you're restless. We're all restless because we're expecting a miracle, and some of this stuff just ain't happening. And the devil's doing this on purpose because he wants you to feel stuck. He wants you to do things that you're not supposed to do and then just say, oh, well, the devil made me do it, okay? But only you can stand in your own way. So get out of the feeling stuck mode. And we've already said that with the 10 of Wands, with you're carrying the burden. Don't be doing that. Use your intuition to ascend, and the new perspective was sideways. So decide to be happy now. Go forward fearlessly. I had to repeat that because everything that I just said needed to be repeated for this card to be overcome. Okay, now we've got the 7 of Wands, so you're going through some challenges. You need to share your ideas, be self-expressive, okay? You do get victory over this if you stay grounded. Use your creativity. Believe and trust in yourself. I'm drawn to the last 2 bottoms there, words on the bottom, in yourself. Believe and trust that you can do this. That's that intuition card again, the High Priest card. Okay, and then we have the 6 of Cups energy, which is peace with the past, healed inner child, using your past lessons as your fuel, and using your future self, using your higher self to help you. And the 2 of Wands, you are in a planning stage. You're in an activation stage. You are definitely needing to be courageous and daring. Okay, and then we're going to leave it with the 9 of Pentacles, which is what we're trying to do here, is get our inner peace and full harvest. We're supposed to be content and satisfied. However that is going to look for you, that's where we're headed. Okay, now back to St. Michael, going forward fearlessly. Decide to be happy now. Write down your thoughts, write down your feelings. And he's back to yesterday, saying watch yesterday's video, because he wants you to take time making your decisions. Some of you are acting very impulsively and you're not listening. And that's just the way it is. You know, Rome wasn't built in a night, right? Underneath the sideways Hanged Man is the High Priestess. So you've got the High Priest and the High Priestess together. And I've got a card stuck under her, the 2 of Cups. So that's your soul contract. So I've got the High Priest and the High Priestess coming together. That's that sweet Mellissa song where I said the gypsies are coming together. The ancient ones are coming together. No matter what you did in this lifetime, it's all leading up to you being connected with your ancient one, with your other gypsy, the other half of you, your soul partners, your soul mates, your soul contracts being played out. So if you believe in soul contracts or not, it doesn't matter, because like Steve's video yesterday, you're being tied to a chair with duct tape, keeping your eyeballs open, and the soul contract is being shoved down your throat. You cannot not see. So, very good. We're going to leave it there. I love you guys. I am Miss Mystic. Thank you for listening.